When you think about how you feel about yourself, or how well that you know yourself, where would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10? Suppose you believe you know yourself very well, but if you're on the lower end of the spectrum of how you feel about yourself, it may be time to start thinking about how to build a better relationship with yourself. And I have 5 steps of exactly how to do that. But first, welcome to my channel. I'm Lachey, a mental health and personal development blogger and life coach, here to help you manage your mental health, shift your mindset, and form habits to help you create your ideal life. Ooh, that's good coffee. Oh, that's good coffee. Step 1 is stop focusing on others. Tons of distractions can be found in the world today. Still, the worst distractions are involved with spending too much time focusing on and critiquing others' lives. It can be easy to fall into the habit of concerning yourself with others' movements. You may even spend time discussing these with others. Still, it's essential to heed that you're avoiding work that you can be doing on yourself while you're focusing on others. On the flip side, it may be a manifestation of insecurities that you feel towards yourself due to the constant comparing. Assume you feel as though you're constantly scrutinized by others. In that case, it's important to remember that they might not even be aware you feel any discomfort at all. Most of the time, people are primarily focused on how they're seen by others. Step 2, practice forgiveness. It's tough to make a better relationship with yourself when you carry a lot of baggage from past dealings with people. Things sometimes happen that can make you feel a little sour about having relationships with others. Still, it's important to remember that you don't need to hold on to these things. Let them just be things that happened and move on. It's been said that forgiving people is more about being healthier for yourself than the person you're forgiving. This is because holding on to anger and pain will only cause you to feel cynical about many other things in your life. Once you've forgiven someone completely, the part of your mind that's been holding on to toxic thoughts and feelings will be freed up to focus on something better. You can use that brain power to think of ways to put good ideas into the world around you. There are many ways to spread positivity. The best methods involve doing something for others, which leads me to the next point: help someone in need. Few joys can compare to the feeling you get when you help someone who really needs help. When you've spent a lot of time focusing on yourself in unhealthy ways, a really great way to break out of that is to help someone else. This puts them in the forefront of your mind for that time, which can help you appreciate your situation. Many programs involve helping the homeless and elderly. Both are in constant need of volunteers to help dilute the strain placed on other people already busy in the community. You may be surprised by the outpouring of gratitude that comes from people that haven't been used to getting the help you're helping to provide. This can create connections and inspire the later success of people who might not have had the opportunity elsewhere. This can create connections and inspire later success of people who might not have had opportunity otherwise. Write a letter or journal to yourself. Part of getting to the deeper thoughts of yourself is taking time out of your day to put your thoughts on paper so that you can read them back to yourself. Sometimes it takes this kind of exercise to get a sense of what is genuinely on your mind. You might have doubts about recent decisions, or you might need to see your thoughts out in front of you to make those final choices. Whatever the case may be, it will help you begin to prioritize your feelings and thoughts about things. Once you've drawn some conclusions, it will be easier to make real changes based on the information you have about yourself. Practice positive self-talk. After taking some time to think about the things that you wrote down about yourself, replace anything negative you've said about yourself with something positive. Talk about your abilities. Tell yourself you can accomplish your goals. The more you repeat these things to yourself, the more possible they'll become. Building a better relationship with yourself doesn't happen overnight, but you do owe it to yourself. These tips are the first step on your journey to greater self-love. To speed this up a little bit, or to get the next steps of your journey, why don't you sign up to my 5-day self-love challenge in the description box down below. And after that, why don't you go and watch this video on your screen where I talk about 6 morning habits to help you reduce stress and anxiety. It's a good one. I guarantee you're gonna love it. See you over there.